大道寺は奴は禁断のベイを持っているんだ。
禁断のベイ。
そうだ、みんなも知っているようにベイブレードには秘められた特殊な力がある。それはベイバトルのためだけに使われるべきものだ。だけどその力をバトル以外のことに悪用しようとしているのが奴らダークネビュラなんだ。
ダークネビュラ。
ベイの力に魅せられた奴らは決して使ってはならないあるベイの封印を解いてしまった。そのベイの名はエルドラゴ。邪悪な力を秘めた禁断のベイだ。エルドラゴが完全に目覚めたら大変なことになってしまう。そうなる前にどうしても止めなきゃならないんだ。大道寺を、ダークネビュラを。
本物には到底及ばん。だが俺はその暗黒の力をも凌駕する新たな力を手に入れた。
何？
抗うな。抗えば抗うほど奴はそこにつけ入る。お前も一度染まってしまえ。
染まる。
感じるぞ。これが俺の求めていた力。今こそ最強の究極竜が誕生するのだ。バカめ。
一度破壊神の力となったエネルギーが貴様ごときのベイに制御できるものか。最後に貴様の力も破壊神に捧げてもらうぞ。
バカ、エルドラゴが。
Metal Fight Beyblade's story is incredible and way deeper than people realize. In this video essay, I'm going to talk about the story as a whole, the conclusions I think we can come to, and just my view on everything. With that being said, let's start.
強い相手とバトルしてきたの？だから銀河はあんなに強いの？どうしたら銀河みたく強くなれる？
強く？
うん。ブレーダーなら強くなりたいのは当然でしょ？実は僕、攻撃力も持久力もいまいちで。銀河みたいに強くなればフェイスハンターズなんかにバカにされずに済むのに。
心かな。
心？
そうさ、ベイはここで撃つものさ。
は？
いいからこうやって寝てみなよ。
え？こう？
ベイの強さに攻撃力や持久力なんて関係ないさ。ベイにかけるブレーダーの思いで撃つんだ。この宇宙すべての力を注ぎ込むように星空みたいにでっかい心を乗せてさ。
星空みたいにでっかい心。
Like with most shows, you get stronger by having more willpower, learning to use your energy, etc. We quickly learn that Beyblading isn't about the type of Beyblade you have, how much attack or defense potential it seems to have, but whether or not you can truly bring out its real power. Power, power, power. Is that all there is to it though? So in the end, when you and your opponent are both strong enough to bring out the Bey's full potential, it will completely depend on which Bey has more power, right?
分かっているさ。ベイのパワーは無限だ。
ベイを愛する純粋な心だ。エルドラゴの存在を知った我々の先祖もまた星のかけらから現在のベイの元となるコマを作り上げた。人々の希望の光を宿したそのコマはかろうじてエルドラゴに勝利した。それ以来エルドラゴは禁断のベイとして今の駒村へと伝えられ封印された。その結果我らの先祖の作り上げた駒だけが普及し、再び長い年月を経ることで みんなの手にするベイブレードが誕生したんだ。
僕らのベイに。
I think we can safely assume from this that Bays each have huge connections to certain energies in the cosmos. But how much energy you have is not all there is to it.
遠い歴史の中には
バカが自らやられに来るか。
やられるもんか。どんな攻撃だって受け切ってやるぜ。
面白い。受け切れるものなら受け切ってみろ。待て。これはどんな攻撃でも受け切る。そうか。
京也とのバトルでやった作戦よ。
相手のパワーを利用してペガシスの回転を上げとるんじゃ。
今だペガス。いっけー必殺戦時ペガスシューティングスターアタック。
俺がどうした。
何。銀河の必殺戦技が通じない。
なんでじゃ。
ペガセス、そんなバカな。
当然の結果だ。お前にもう一つエルドラゴが禁断のベイと言われる理由を教えてやろう。エルドラゴはな、敵と激突した瞬間、その秘めたる暗黒の力で相手のパワーを吸収するのさ。
そんなベイがあるのか。
それじゃあ
そう、彼はエルドラゴの力を利用してペガシスのパワーを上げようとしたようですが、むしろペガシスはエルドラゴとぶつかるたびに自身のパワーを失っていったということです。
どうしたらいいんじゃ。
どうすることもできませんね。
So that means if the opponent has the dark power and can steal your power, you stand no chance, right? And Jingo's win at the end of the season was plot armored nonsense, right? Well, let's take a look at the full story of the dark power to find out.
かつてベイの里駒村ができるずっと以前、あの場所に空から巨大な星が落ちてきた。だが落ちてきた星は一つではなかった。我々の知らない遠いどこか。その地に落ちた星には邪悪な闇のパワーが秘められていたという。その力に魅せられた時の権力者は星のかけらからエルドラゴの礎となる一つの邪悪なる駒を作り出した。邪悪なる駒は人々の欲望や怒り、憎しみといった感情を吸収し暗黒のパワーに変え、その強大な力によって戦乱の世を制したんだ。
暗黒のパワーで。
やがて時は流れ、邪悪なる駒は人から人の手に渡り、長き時代の中で力を蓄え、形を変えて
今のエルドラゴンになった。
人の野望から生まれ力を増したエルドラゴンに対抗するには 暗黒のパワーと相対する希望の光をぶつけるしかない。
俺を支配しようとするな。
一体何が起こっているの？
ついに恐れていたことが始まってしまったか。これまでエルドラゴは誰にも制御できなかった。制御しようとしたものは全て暗黒のオーラに取り込まれ破滅してしまったという。
そんな、それじゃあ竜が
バトルブレーダーズでの激闘であまりに巨大に膨れ上がったパワーが暴走を始めてしまったんだ。もはやエルドラゴは竜がですら制御できない。それどころか暴走したエルドラゴが竜が自身をも取り込もうとしているんだ。
やめろ。
竜がベイが自分のブレーダーを。
どうしてこんなことに。元はといえばエルドラゴンもペガシスと同じ星のかけらから誕生したのでしょ。
だが長い歴史の中で二つのかけらの進む道は大きく分かれてしまった。一つは闇、一つは光。どちらの道を進むかは結局人間の選択次第。エルドラゴンが誕生したのも元となる星のかけらを手にした人間がその強大な力に見入られてしまった結果だ。
エルドラゴの暗黒パワーをここまで成長させてしまったのも人間の心。
かつての時の権力者たちや大道寺のようにな。
What we can understand from this: the dark power was originally just like any other normal base power, except for the fact that it could absorb people's emotions and energy and use them itself. It was found by evil people, and therefore Eldrago took in their power, amplified it, and Eldrago was actually the real victim who got transformed by the evil humans. Eldrago was corrupt and now wanted nothing more than to completely overwhelm other base, transform their power, take it for itself, and become ruler of the world. It's very similar to how some people become depressed. They become corrupt by our awful world, their morals get destroyed, and they don't have true control over themselves or their emotions. You can't really expect people who've only been on this world for a couple of years to fight that, especially if they don't have good parents and good friends. Despite most base not using their own mind very much, Eldrago is different. That's why it took control of Rayuga during his battle with Kyoya. Rayuga was no longer suitable, so Eldrago just used him. Eldrago did give him another chance, however, by its standards Rayuga failed, so Eldrago did it again in the battle against Jinga. However, as we've seen, with enough power you can counter power stealing. They will not be able to steal your power if you have enough power and willpower of your own to resist it. And so it happened. The one person, Jinga Kagane, was finally able to defeat the Dark Power, and no, it was not plot armor. Here are the two lessons Jinga had to learn in the final two episodes. He needed his friends, because otherwise it would be much easier to get overwhelmed by the Dark Power and forget what you're supposed to do. Then this happened. And yes, it can be explained, it's not only brain dead plot armor.
暗黒天転生させ
大変なことになってしまった。あんな攻撃を食らってはサシモの銀河選手もひとたまりもない。果たして銀河選手はどうなってしまったんだ。銀河銀河
光る翼今日や盾
本当の戦いはこれからだ。
だが力に力で立ち向かっても奴には勝てない。俺たちには俺たちにしかない武器があるはずだ。この魂てめえに預けた。遠慮することはねえ。俺たちの全てをあの化け物にぶち込んでやれ。
私たちの未来を守ってくれ。
頼んだぞ銀河。
Yoya, Tsubasa and Hikaru still had some energy left in them and used it to help Jinga. Don't fight power with power. It's not only about defeating the Bey. Ryuga is a victim, you need to save him. Which can be done by defeating the dark power to a point where it is severely damaged and getting rid of the dark power inside Ryuga, whether by transforming it or getting it out, both ways would work. Eventually, using the full power of Storm Pegasus, Jinga manages to defeat the dark power and to save Ryuga, transform and return everyone's stolen power. But its story is not over yet.
これが俺とペガシス、そしてみんなのフルパワーだ。必殺短期ギャラクシーノーバ
ー。暗黒天義竜王天章
バトルで勝負を決めるのはベイの強さなんかじゃない。ブレーダーの魂だ。リュウガ、お前のブレーダー魂を取り戻せ。
銀河選手も龍河選手もどうやら無事のようだ。そしてバトルブレーダーズ決勝戦勝敗の行方は勝者鋼銀河選手だ。
みんなまずはこれを見てくれ。
これはギンギンとリュウガのバトルブレーダーズ決勝戦だ。
あの時リュウガはエルドラゴの持つ暗黒の力に支配され暴走した。そしてこれが先日の翼のバトルだ。みんなこれを見てどう思う？
これはなんだ、そっくりじゃねえか。どういうことだ父さん。やっぱり翼には。
そうだ、暗黒の力が宿っている。バトルブレーダーズでリュウガと戦ったのは銀河だけではない。あれは確か
バトルブレーダーズ準々決勝第4試合、荒鷲のブレーダー大鳥翼選手と多別の竜王龍河選手が激突だ。
かっこいいなメタルウィングスマ
ついに大鳥翼選手の必殺戦技が炸裂。これは勝負あったか。
がこれしきのことでやられるか。竜昇攻撃。悪意の仕上げだ。貴様は無謀にも俺に挑んでしまった己の愚かさを地獄で後悔するがいい。
翼はあの時にエルドラゴの暗黒の力に汚染されていたんだ。
こうし
やれやれ、ようやく見つけましたよ。こんなところにいたんですね。探しましたよ、竜が。
俺に何の用だ。
Even though Jinga defeated it, transformed and returned everyone's power and freed Ryuga from its control, the dark power is still not over. Tsubasa is being consumed by a small part of it left, and Ryuga didn't leave Lightning Drago behind either. But then how do you truly get rid of it? Do you have to rely on humans to not use it?
所詮はかけら。この世に残された最後の亡霊だ。本物には到底及ばん。だが俺はその暗黒の力をも凌駕する新たな力を手に入れた。
何？それは一体。
かつて空から星が降ってきたという。星のかけらは2つ。1つはベイの里駒村に落ちてペガシスとなり、そして今1つは野心に燃えた権力者の手から手へ戦乱の世を渡りさまよい、やがてエルドラゴとなったという。暗黒の力の正体とは長い歴史の中でエルドラゴに吸収増幅された人間の野心や欲望、そして怒りや憎しみだが、そんなものは所詮人間の作り上げた力だ。人間の作り上げた力ならこの俺が超えられないわけはない。俺は過酷な鍛錬によってそれらを払い、星のかけらが本来持っていた大いなる宇宙の力と初めて一つになったのだ。
宇宙の力と。
抗うな。抗えば抗うほど奴はそこにつけ入る。お前も一度染まってしまえ。
染まる。
So, how did Ryuga overcome the dark power to a point where it could never again control him?
そんなことをして、もし龍河がまた。エルドラゴの暗黒の力に取り込まれた時みたいに破壊しネメシスに支配されたりしたら、そんなのあまりにも危険だよ。それよりも龍河の持つ今の力を悪しき者と戦うために使ってねえ。
貴様はこの俺が同じ過ちを繰り返すと思うか。
でも
今の俺はエルドラゴの持つ暗黒の力さえ我が物とした。
ペガシスのパワーが奪われていく。龍河、お前また暗黒の力を。
暗黒の力だと？そんなもの今の俺には必要ない。
じゃあこれは何だ。
エルドラゴ自身の力だ。
何？
相手の回転力を奪い自らの回転力に変える暗黒の力と同じことを今メテオエルドラゴが自身の力で成し得ているのだ。
ベイの力だけで。
暗黒の力に打ち勝つことで俺は初めてエルドラゴと一つになった。エルドラゴの力を最大限に引き出すことができたのだ。
He transformed it. Ryuga was able to gain such high willpower that he was able to not only defeat the Dark Power, but also transform it into his own. And soon after, Tsubasa was also able to transform the Dark Power into his own. This is the full story of the Dark Power. What makes it truly special is that fighting it with pure force will get you nowhere. You need to transform it. You can't kill it. You can't stop it from coming back unless you transform it. The energy of the Dark Power shall always exist. The only option you have is to turn it into positive, bright energy, and it absorbs you the same way most people become depressed. Darkness all around them and no one to teach them otherwise. Now let's take a look at something Ryuga said while battling Jinga.
エルドラゴの力を最大限に引き出すことができたのだ。
But how is that possible? If base powers are limitless, how can you ever reach the top?
暗黒の力に打ち勝つことで俺は初めてエルドラゴと一つになった。
That makes sense, doesn't it? If you've become one with the Bay, that means you can use all its power no matter what. That's the true way to bring out the whole power of your Bay. But that begs the question, did Jinga become one with Pegasus while defeating the Dark Power? Has he ever become one with Pegasus? No, Jinga did not become one with Pegasus. He was able to draw Storm Pegasus to its limits, but he did not become one with it. He did that using pure willpower. If he became one with Pegasus, he should have gotten access to all the knowledge Pegasus has, and should not have been surprised when Pegasus saved him, nor when this happened.
俺は勝ったのか。最後お前が助けてくれたんだな。ありがとう、ペガス。ペガシス。ペガス。
And anyway, what actually happened to Storm Pegasus? Let's analyze Storm Pegasus and Galaxy Pegasus' stories. Also keep in mind the story of all Beyblade's origins, which we looked at earlier.
父さん、ペガシスがペガシスが
消えた。
そうか。エルドラゴとの死闘でペガシスは力を使い果たしてしまったのかもしれないな。暗黒のパワーに打ち勝つためにペガシスはみんなの力を受け限界を超えて戦い続けたんだ。少し休ませてやれ銀河。どこかで羽を休めたらまた復活して戻ってくるかもしれん。
うん。
覚えているか？ペガシスが星のかけらから生み出された話を。
ああ、はるか昔に駒村の先祖たちが作ったって。
そうだ。だが最初からストームペガシスができたわけではなかったんだよ。何しろ暗黒のパワーに対抗できるほどのベイを作るんだ。いかに優れた職人でも完成までには試行錯誤の連続だったに違いない。ペガシス完成までの過程で生み出されたいくつもの試作品、その中でペガシスの元となったベイが今も残されている。それが伝説のベイだ。
伝説のベイ？
ああ、ペガシスやエルドラゴ以上のパワーを秘めていると言われている。もっともその強力さゆえに誰も使いこなすことができず封印されてしまったという曰くつきだがな。
ペガシスやエルドラゴ以上？
今のお前なら使いこなせるかもしれん。
お前はそれでいいのか？いつまでもそんなところで眠っていて 伝説のままでいるつもりなのかよ。
銀河。
今の
銀河、どうしたの銀河。
呼んでいる。今俺を呼んだのか。
ベイが銀河に反応している。
まさか伝説のベイと銀河が共鳴しているのか。
俺の声が聞こえるのなら答えてくれ。俺はお前を迎えに来たんだ。俺にはお前が必要なんだよ。これからも最高のライバルたちと最高のバトルを続けていくためにお前の力がどうしても。そうだな、理屈なんてどうでもいい。出てこいよ。そして俺と一緒に楽しもうぜ。ここは。新しいペガシス、ギャラクシーペガシスだ。
やったね銀河。
まったく大したやつだよお前は。ギャラクシーペガシスはこれまで人を拒み続け、誰にも手にすることはできなかった。しかしお前はそれを成し遂げた。お前の熱いベイ魂にギャラクシーペガシスが共鳴したからだ。
共鳴？
So, we know Bays have huge connections to powers in the cosmos, since otherwise how could they store infinite power inside of them? And Storm and Galaxy Pegasus both share the same source. Now, the Bay Galaxy Pegasus obviously recognized Jinga, and they were both so extremely happy to see each other again. What we can understand from this is that basically, Storm Pegasus and Galaxy Pegasus are the same entity Pegasus. The base Storm Pegasus was just limited so it wasn't impossible to control. Now Jinga can reunite with the side of Pegasus he knew, and can get to know the other sides of Pegasus that Storm Pegasus was limited to. That's why he had trouble controlling it in the beginning, despite it being the same entity. With Storm Pegasus being limited, he couldn't truly get to know the real, whole Pegasus. Those sides of it are still there, they're just nuanced as well.
そうだ、お前は俺の魂に共鳴してくれたのに、俺はお前の魂を感じようとすらしなかった。ごめんよ、ペガス。
銀河、ねえどうしたの？
さあ、感じさせてくれ。お前の魂を、荒ぶるギャラクシーペガシスの魂を。なんだ？行くぞ、ギャラクシーペガス。
何これ？ギャラクシーペガシスのパワーが。
Now, did Jinga fully master Galaxy Pegasus? Did he become one with it?
それでいいペガス走れもっと早く
何？どういうつもりだ？
もっとだもっと早く
ダメよキンガ。それ以上スピードを上げたらペガシスをコントロールしきれなくなってスタジアムアウトしちゃう。
いやいいんだ。ライトラバーフラットボトムは地上をかける天魔の足、その力と天魔の翼が一つになれば
銀河戦中ここで再びスターゲイザーか。
何度やっても同じことだ。メルセウス。
ペガシスはまだまだ飛べる。お前の全ての力を使い切るんだ。スキルゼロペガシス。これがペガシスの新必殺天気、スターダストドライバーだ。
必殺天気ブラックエクスカリバー。
ペガシスの力今度こそ使い切れたよな俺。ペガス
すごい。ペガシスがスパイラルフォースを吸収している。
いいぞ、そのままエネルギーを全部吸い尽くせ。
いけない。このままじゃペガシスが持たないわ。
負けるなペガシス。あと少しだ。頼む頑張ってくれ。
Nope. Jinga did not become one with Galaxy Pegasus. If he did, he would share Galaxy Pegasus' knowledge and wouldn't be surprised that it's absorbing energy from the Spiral Force. But that's also really interesting. Why did Pegasus start absorbing the energy? Well, I think I have an answer for that. Ryuga. Pegasus noticed the way El Drago used its power to steal energy and is now trying to use it here, though not very successfully since it had never practiced this technique before and Jinga didn't know how to do it either. And there's also a difference between stealing spin strength and stealing actual strength, and in the second season, Ryuga was never interested in stealing real power. He only used spin stealing as a slight advantage. And also, as Ryuga proved by the transforming of the dark power, physical contact isn't needed to transform energy. Therefore, if it was only Ryuga there, he could have easily absorbed and stolen the whole Spiral Force's energy and turned it into his own. And I guarantee you, Ryuga could also steal the energy of base like Gravity Perseus. Perhaps he would need to defeat them first, but he could definitely steal their energy as well. Another question we need to ask is, was Ziggurat truly able to create power comparable to a real blader with real willpower and a real connection to its bay? Well, it's kind of hard to say, however, we can come to a conclusion. Damien was the 100% synchronization with the arrangement system, and if that means he can use 100% of the power of Hell Corbex, and assuming Hell Corbex is a normal bay with typical power levels, then that means he should have been able to use infinite power. Yet he still lost to both Jinga and Kyoya, who were not one with their base and therefore couldn't use infinite power. I suppose after Jinga and Ryuga's battles, Ziggurat still improved the system even more. However, neither of them were at their full power in their battles. Despite that, given what we find out here, I think Ziggurat was able to create a bay with significantly high power levels.
敵はわざとレジェンドブレーダー同士を戦わせて、その時に発生する星のかけらのエネルギーをここに送り込んでいたのよ。これはドクター・ジグラットのスパイラルコアと同じシステムだわ。
ジグラットハデスインクの
さすがですね。そのことに気づきましたか。ドクター・ジグラットはこの神殿をもとにあのシステムを開発したのですよ。かつて私がエルドラゴに目をつけたのも ドクター・ジグラットがスパイラルフォースを開発したのもそう我々の目的は全て破壊神ネメシスの復活にあったということです。
The question that I'm honestly curious about is, would extremely strong bladers like Jinga and Kyoya defeat Basalt Horogium in a solo 1 vs 1? It's already obvious Ryuga would, since he can use infinite power, but Jinga and Kyoya? Well, coming to an objective answer here is difficult, but let's try. If you remember the fight between Basalt Horogium and Rei Unicorno plus Flame Bixis, you might remember that it ended in a draw that Masamune and Zio caused by emotionally defeating the dark energy Tobi had. So in the end, it comes down not to whether you're able to defeat the Bei, but whether you're able to defeat the person controlling it. Jinga and Kyoya both definitely have a lot more willpower than Tobi, so if they just defeated the opponent by using their energy and willpower to connect their thoughts and emotions and defeat the opponent in such a way where Kyoya's emotions prevailed, yeah, they could definitely defeat Basalt Horogium. We can't know whether they would win in a fight only based on power, but the arrangement system doesn't improve anything else. And if the opponent had enough willpower to defeat them emotionally, then that opponent wouldn't need the arrangement system in the first place. Now comes 4D. We learn of a story that happened thousands of years ago, where some star traveled around the Black Sun for a long time, absorbed some of its power and developed a huge connection with it, and eventually it fell to the earth and the humans quickly took it. King Hades used it for bad things, but eventually he himself was overwhelmed and became one with the Black Sun, or as they call it, the god of destruction Nemesis. So Hades' brother, Zeus, made a group of 5 warriors that held the power of some of the solar system's planets to fight Nemesis. Predictably, they were failing, but then, when there was no other choice, the planet Earth also gave them its power, and combining the 6 planets' powers, the Bladers were able to steal away the god of destruction for a while. Now, more recently, a new star fragment comes, and as we're going to find out, that star fragment holds possibly the strongest power in the universe. However, as we know, to try to prevent the evil from stealing the whole of it easily, Dynamis splits it in several pieces, 10 to be exact. 5 went to Bladers with the powers of the planets, who are also descendants of the people who originally fought Nemesis. 4 went to the Bladers representing the 4 seasons, and 1 went, as we saw, somewhere random, but Nemesis' supporters quickly got to it. Presumably, it was a mistake that it split into 10 pieces instead of 9, but oh well. Hades now once again takes human form and works with Pluto, his descendant. And apparently he needs the other star fragment's power to be truly reborn. But why does he need those, and how would he steal it? As we've already learned, such power isn't something that runs out, it's infinite. It's got a connection to some part of the cosmos that will never run out. And how even is Strago able to steal other Bladers' powers as well, despite not ever having battled with them or stolen their energy? Well, here's the answer. Rago doesn't actually need to steal their power. He wants to battle them, knowing he's way too strong to lose, and learn how they use their power, to then, with that knowledge, use the Black Sun's power in the same way. And as for how he's able to use any Blader's power, we've already seen snippets of this in the first 2 seasons. Pegasus tried to use its power in the same way as Dragos, despite Jinga certainly not telling it to do that. What we can understand from these situations is that the Bei remembers, and Rago steals the Bei's knowledge and memories to learn how all other Beis battle, and then the God of Destruction can battle in the same way using the Black Sun's power. There's another question we need to ask though. As we've already established when discussing the second season, Ryuga had infinite power. Why would he not be able to defeat Rago? Well, we actually need a whole section on Ryuga for this season. How did Ryuga not realize the new power he got from the star fragment was not his own? Ryuga's a master at all things energy. Well, I think this is because Ryuga's willpower and knowledge are so strong, they vastly outmatch the star fragment's power, so presumably when the star fragment entered Ryuga's Eldrago, the power he originally gained was transformed so quickly that Ryuga and Eldrago barely even noticed it wasn't their own. And whenever he used the power, or if he used it, it quickly got overwhelmed. And following this, I think that at the time of fighting Jinga, Ryuga had not yet created the ultimate move, Dragon Emperor Life Destructor. When Ryuga felt the new power in Pegasus and then believed their story, he set out to master this new power and made the ultimate move we know and love. And now, Ryuga has set out to steal the other star fragments, but you might know this, in the second season, he had no wish to steal other Bladers' real power, despite being able to easily do that. Well, I think in this season, he was actually only interested in the star fragments power, and after getting educated by Jinga and Yuki, he was able to identify it, and that is to say, when he was stealing power from Chris, he was only stealing the star fragments power, and not Chris's own power, knowing that Chris wouldn't die and could keep going without the star fragments power no problem. And as for how he stole it, he was actually trying to steal all the star fragments power Chris had in him, which also includes the connection to the cosmos that comes with it. We can also answer why Ryuga referred to Dragon Emperor's Supreme Flight as an ultimate move after battling Kenta. And it's because that was also an ultimate move. He could use all of El Drago's power before the star fragment too, so he has two ultimate moves. Now let's analyze Ryuga's fights with Nemesis.
あいつらこの俺の手で潰す。
龍河よし俺たちも行くぜ京也クイズ
ああ仕方ねえこうし
そうまだだ
オリオンレオネエルドラゴエルドラゴこの世に君臨すべき最強の兵は破壊神などではない竜王エルドラゴだ貴様の集めた星のかけらの力根こそぎエルドラゴが奪い尽くしてくれる。
やめろ龍河俺たちと一緒に戦うんだ
黙れ俺に指図をするな
龍河
感じるぞこれが俺の求めていた力今こそ最強の究極竜が誕生するのだバカめ
一度破壊神の力となったエネルギーが貴様ごときのベイに制御できるものか。最後に貴様の力も破壊神に捧げてもらうぞ。
バカエルドラゴが俺は負けんたとえ相手が神だろうと俺の前に立ちふさがる者は全て倒す我が名は竜この世に君臨する最強の竜王究極天下竜王メーカーネメシス
最高だ最高だ最高にいい気分だ最高
ネメシスを相手によくぞここまで戦った。これは褒美だ。受け取れ。必殺天にアルマゲドン
Normal energy like this cannot counter Nemesis. Only power that is similar to that of Zeus's barrier can counter it. That's why their attacks don't do anything. That's why Ryuga is not able to steal Nemesis' energy. And we can finally answer the question of is Ryuga alive or not without using points from Zero G, which ignores previous plot points and characters, or the manga, which is separate to the show. This is a very important line right here. How could you make sure Eldrago never spins again? Obviously, Eldrago can be physically repaired, and its power is infinite, so... And remember, Ryuga is one with Eldrago. Well, the only way Nemesis could ever make sure Eldrago never spins again is if he completely transforms the source of energy of Eldrago, the cosmic energy, into dark energy, or stops it somehow using the Black Sun's power. However, the God of Destruction forgot that this is not Ryuga's only source of power.
あの時俺は一瞬だが本気になった。約束だ。受け取れ、ケンタ！
龍河！何？これは一体。この力は。龍河、そんな。
At this moment, Ryuga and Eldrago sacrifice their only strength to life, so that there's a chance Nemesis can truly be defeated, and they are now being corrupted by the Black Sun. However,
俺たちの力で絶対にネメシスを倒すんだ。負けてたまるか。
くたばりやがれ。バカな、ネメシスが。
そんなハデス王の予言が我らの悲願が。
勝ったぜ龍河。見ててくれたよな。
The energy of Zeus's barrier fixed the whole world, and it also went into the cosmos. Not to mention that spirit or whatever of Ryuga being shown happy and satisfied at what Jinga achieved and Nemesis being defeated. So, here's your answer. In the fight with Nemesis, Ryuga couldn't defeat it by himself because the only type of energy that can defeat the God of Destruction is one that is similar to Zeus's barrier. Rago either destroyed or transformed Ryuga's energy source with that final special move, but Ryuga still had his star fragment left, which he gave to Kenta in order for them to be able to win possibly. Then, when Kenta, Jinga, Kyoya and Chris did Zeus's barrier, everything was fixed, and Ryuga's energy source went back to normal, and he watched over Jinga as he defeated Nemesis. Ryuga has no body, yet he and Eldrago are still one and are resting in the cosmos. Perhaps if they decide to, they will come back one day. Now, before we finish this video, there's a final topic we need to discuss. Take a look at this, try to see if you can find anything similar between these scenes.
行けフラッシュ作戦よ すげえ
なんだとけそれがどうしたは
負けてたまるかうわ頑張れみんな俺たちの力で絶対にネメシスを倒すんだ負けてたまるか
くたばりやがれあいつにできてお前にできねえはずはねえ今は唯一動けるペガシスに託すしかねえんだ行けリン
ペガスシャイニングウィンドもっとだもっとタイガ
すごいペガシスが天高くどこまでもどこまでも駆け上っていく
ペガス俺とお前は一心同体だ最後の最後まで一緒に戦おうぜ
迎え撃てネメシス終わりだこれで何もかもが決着するこの世界が滅ぶ前に消え去るがいい
滅ぶのはお前の方だペガスビビリマット必殺大義スーパーコズミックだ
何なんだと
生きてペガスみんなの未来を切り開けた
バカな
Gold energy. Gold is the only type of energy that can counter Nemesis. Kenta's energy is similar to gold, and the Star Fragment has some access to gold energy, so that's why Kenta did so well against Nemesis. The star fragments of the Bladers of the Four Seasons have the most contact and knowledge to gold energy though, and that's why they're the ones necessary to make the barrier. This is also different from what the original warriors did. They used the energy of the planets to defeat Nemesis, and it was only for a while. Now, if this gold energy had succeeded in being fully completed, Nemesis should have been sealed away forever, unless some other force helped it, and that did happen. That part of Fusion Hades probably held some dark energy that helped Nemesis escape. It might even have been broken off on purpose by Pluto. Nemesis comes back, and after the others were defeated, Jinga got the legendary Bladers energy and has even more access to the perfect gold energy. Yet it was still not enough. Mind you, at this time, Jinga is still not one with Pegasus and is solely reliant on his willpower. He gets overwhelmed by the God of Destruction again, but with the help of all the Bladers in the world's power, he's able to resist it even more, and the environment around him is incredible, filled with so much good energy that he's able to become one with Pegasus for the first time, and using the knowledge that he now has of the gold energy, he's able to become one with that gold energy source as well, and use it to not only defeat Nemesis and the Black Sun, but also transform the energy into good, bright, gold energy so that the world can never again be destroyed by the God of Destruction. This was not only the power of every player in the universe, that was Jinga reaching the highest level of power, will and knowledge anyone has ever reached, even higher than Ryuga's. It was a necessary ending to show what truly being at the top means.
勝ったぜ龍が見ててくれたよな。